When it comes to the game, Sonic the Hedgehog is notorious for getting very mixed reviews, or at least for the past couple of years. I mean, take for example the 2013 game, Sonic Lost World. I mean, love it or hate it, you have to recognize that this was one of those Sonic games that was pretty stretched across the boards when it came to reviews. I mean, it makes sense because this was an entirely different formula, something really new that we haven't seen introduced to the Sonic the Hedgehog series yet, and well, people were just getting used to the boost formula, and now this is the new thing? Okay. Like I've previously said before, I don't hate Lost World by any stretch of the imagination. It's just one of those games that, you know, have certain areas that I actually kind of like. Like, for example, I found the parkour mechanic as well as the level design to be kind of drawing. It kind of was appealing to me. Some may disagree with me, but hey, that's what this video is all about. Opinions. And as I was doing some research for this video, I found something to be very interesting. Not just with Sonic games themselves, but also with the Sonic fanbase. One common trend that I seem to keep finding over and over again is the newfound appreciation for older Sonic games. To be more precise, Sonic Unleashed and Sonic 06 are games that really seem to get much more appreciation now than they ever did before. And it's funny too because Sonic 06 was just one of those games that completely tarnished Sonic's legacy. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love this game and will play it till I die, but it's just really weird to see a lot of people now saying that this game is their favorite or they just really enjoy playing it. Now, I'm not sure if this is just a Sonic fan base type thing, maybe just the fans are falling in love with these old games, or it's just everybody's falling in love with these games. But nevertheless, I still think it's kind of worth noting. As I was doing more and more digging, I began to wonder, why is this happening? Why does it seem as if it's taking over 10 years for us all to realize that these Sonic games are a lot more fun than we initially thought? It's Sonicsta here, and I am here to discuss why do Sonic games age so well. So before we talk about why these Sonic games age so well over the past couple of years, I think it's really important to talk about what made these Sonic games so poorly reviewed in the first place. So the first reason I think these Sonic games got a bad rap in the beginning is to obviously just point out they played the game but just generally didn't like it. I think it's really important for me to address that there are people out there who actually just don't like Unleashed or don't like 06 or any other Sonic game along those lines. Even though there's an overwhelming majority that seem to like this game, Sonic Unleashed, there's still worth noting that there's a lot of people that actually just don't like this game. And with that out of the way, I wanted to introduce my second reason. Reason number 2 is influence. There are a lot of people who have never even played Sonic Unleashed or Sonic 06, but yet still call it a bad game. What I believe happens is a lot of people like to form opinions based off of other opinions. A popular game critic like GameXplain or IGN or anyone else could say Sonic Unleashed is a terrible game, and if they just have one person who goes, yeah, I can get behind that, then everything else falls in line. They may never have even played the game before, but if that person just hears someone else say it, they can form an opinion off of theirs. And honestly, look, I get it. It's a lot easier to just hear someone else say something and just go with it. But in order to properly review and understand and explain a game, you kind of have to play it. And then of course there's my third reason of why these Sonic games seem to get so much hate, and well, that's just generally because after the events of Sonic 06, after 2006, it became a trend to just hate on Sonic the Hedgehog. I talked a lot about this in my Stop the Sonic Hate video. I'm pretty sure you've seen it if you're subscribed to this channel. It's like my most popular video. But anyway, after the events of Sonic 06, it was just kind of common ground for everyone to just bash on Sonic for no apparent reason than he just had a bad game. So needless to say, there's a lot of people out there who just hated on Sonic just because it was fun to do at that time, so every time Sonic had a new release, they would just bash it and that would be the end of it. So those were the 3 reasons I came up with for, you know, why these Sonic games gained so much hate in the first place. But on the other hand, I want to talk about why people seem to just fall in love with these games all of a sudden. Why do we all seem to run to these games? And well, I've got 3 reasons for those as well. The first reason is nostalgia. I feel like many of us, we look back and we replay it for the fun of it and actually just end up having a good time with it. I mean, I replay games all the time and I still end up having just about the same amount of fun depending on the game, or maybe even more fun. Sometimes you might even learn something else about the game that you didn't know on your first playthrough, like maybe that there's another secret combo move you could have picked up. Like, I know in Unleashed there was a whole bunch of other stuff that I had never even looked at before, and I still see YouTube videos every now and then of someone doing something I have never even learned before. The second reason I had in mind was reflection. I feel like once again, many of us look back on the old Sonic games and see what they did really well and just envy that for the new Sonic. We see how deep games like Sonic Unleashed and 06 wanted to go, and we kind of envy that because games like Sonic Forces and Lost World kind of fell flat on their face when it came to story. We see perhaps that maybe that the characters we once loved so much kind of became background characters and became belittled by the plot. Or perhaps maybe we see how much different the gameplay styles are in Sonic Unleashed and Sonic Forces, that even though they're both considered the boost formula, Unleashed just kinda does it better. Bottom line is, we just end up looking back and go, man, I actually really did enjoy this compared to what we have now. Then lastly is my third reason, and that is, once again, influence. Since it's kind of become a popular Sonic trend to like these old Sonic games, I wouldn't be surprised if many of us just heard someone else say that the old Sonic game was good and all of a sudden they liked it. Now I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think influence, even in this sense, is a good thing. Agreeing with someone is not a bad thing, but falling under impression because of someone else's opinion alone is not good. In a way, it kind of derails free thinking and prohibits you from making a decision on your own. My best advice to you, if you're under this trap, is to just go ahead and play the game yourself, no matter if it's a Sonic game or whatever else. If you play that game, you can create your own opinion off of it, and maybe you'll have fun with it or maybe you won't, but either way, it'll be your opinion. But anyway, that's why I think these Sonic games seem to age so well. More often than not, I feel like a lot of us just miss the way that Sonic used to be written back then and used to be played back then, and it just feels like the current Sonic is just missing a lot of what this one has. My only regret is that it's taking us this long to just now figure all of this out. But what are your thoughts? Why do you think these Sonic games age so well? Let me know in the comment section down below. I love to read your responses, and yeah, if you like this video, please remember to like and subscribe. It helps me out a ton. And with all of that being said, thank you so much for watching. This is your boy Sonicsta, signing out. Peace.
Why are you playing that trash?